No power here.
So you ask Varric that, and he looks at the tally marks and back to you. Yes.
So this looks at the tally marks for the first time.
Eight.
Shit.
Make me. I'll give you your choice. You either can hold that persuasion, or you can reroll it. And I'm going to do a counter roll against it.
Ooh. Okay.
It's not a save though.
Can I know what her proficiency is? If like the number rather, the modifier. That's the number.
Same as your guys'.
She means like the full number.
I meant,
right?
yeah, I meant the full modifier for what the roll you're making.
A D100. She's gonna roll a D100 against whatever you set the threshold against.
Okay. Okay, sorry, I got confused. Let's see. Let's see. Let's take a risk. It was
Okay,
no
so
risk.
it's not
It's one
too
less.
different. It's not too different. Okay.
Since
Okay.
it's only one less, can I like go back to
No, you can't.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What I will give you is fear and hunger rolls, high or low, heads or tails.
Oh, okay. As in I want the result that I choose?
As in you want higher or you want lower?
I want higher. My instinct says higher.
So 76 and above is the thing that you want for her to roll.
Sure, that's pretty high.
It's still 25% either way. I'm just wondering if you want to change that.
And in true fear and hunger rules, if she rolls low, we shoot you in the back of the head.
Hold on now. Actually, I'm busy. I gotta go. Yeah, higher. Oh. God damn it.
Wah. There was a chance.
Was there a chance? Because the other one would have been.
It still would have failed, but it would.
Oh yeah.
But imagine if you picked high and then she rolled like a 1, and then you're just like, fucking hell.
I would have cried.
It was giving me that choice before. I apparently picked exactly right, or else Clint would have fucking died. And anyway, so Clint's fucking dead anyway. So. This was back when I met Mr. Barge. I actually could have apparently met someone way worse. Apparently would have met someone that would have fucking iced Clint. So I got the better option by getting a tadpole implanted in my eye, I guess. Anyways, yeah. So she looks between Varric and you, and she shakes her head. Sorry. She looks at Varric. Ask me tomorrow. She corks it.
Tomorrow?
Do you say that out loud?
No.
He stares at her for a long time. Very well. Then this more or less confirms what I was imagining. He gestures at the 8 to 8. There's a balance here. Which means the thing that is affecting us does not hold agenda to being, he gestures at the bad tally, harmful, and he gestures at the good side, no helpful. That's good. To those of us that have the bad side of things, it is unfortunate, but such is the way of the world. Very well. Then he just begins scribbling it, quote unquote, he begins wiping it away with a stick. Let us get back to this then. What are our plans going forward? I have some portfolios ready. Not for this evening, but perhaps tomorrow. But I'd want to know if there are any new changes after the visions we've all received. Changes to plans. Or is everyone He scans across the group. Sure, and what they want.
If anything, my vision cemented what I feel I need to do. I'm more certain than I was before.
He nods. I'm the same way. Whatever it is, Blair like looks to user that we're going into. I want to do one last thing. Anyone else?
This isn't a.
In terms of what it is we're about to do, I'm assuming Aspiring Path, right?
Correct.
Yeah. I think Alexander nods. There is someone I would like to find before we start walking the path, but I don't believe that's any news to you, Beric.
He has an understanding nod.
I just have one thing I want to do, but
I have stuff, but honestly, it feels like that stuff is probably going to just evolve into more things, so...
Things like
Say, Kersey?
the stuff that I want to do, it can be done anywhere, so it is mine. So the main changed.
It's not like we're going on the Aspiring Path tomorrow. Right. Correct. We have time. Then I'm good. Then if there's nothing else, then I believe I've taken enough of your evening. Thank you.
first.
Varric, before you... Whatever time we have until we step onto the path, personally, I wish to gain as much strength, be that combat ability or magical potential, whatever it is, as I possibly can in the limited time that exists.
I understand. But what avenues do you have to working towards those?
You, if any. You
Yes.
mentioned your mentor.
I did. But I do not know her current location. Her availability might be limited. I'll find out though.
You know,
I'll need to contact other people to get to communicate to her.
I understand. In the immediacy, I will have a word with Tala and see if there's any possibility there.
Sajar?
Yes?
Can I go with you?
Sure.
Unless it's like okay, so cool. Yes. She has like a small, like, like yes.
Like, sucker.
Fuck yeah! I'm gonna fuck shit up!
But what I'm getting to is if there's no reasonable option, then put me to use wherever is most efficient to getting the river company as a whole ready to get it going as soon as possible. Because that's what I really want.
I understand. I believe everyone has destinations during this period. And just like coin, there's no point in leaving it idle. For
Exactly.
yourself. We'll see.
I'll trust
But
your guidance.
I appreciate your trust.
We appreciate your guidance.
No, all right, no, let's not turn this into like a dick sucking fist. All right, I don't want to deal with that right now.
You're right. I appreciate you
right
saying so.
now, so you during other times you.
No, y'all ain't catching me. He's leaving. No.
You scared away. You scared away with your homosexuality.
Fucking old person, you stay right there. I'm kidding.
I'm leaving. I'm going back inside.
Literally, no one is stopping you.
This is of your own choice.
Right.
He
Well,
goes to find beer. Or not beer, spirits. So,
Like,
yeah, you guys
spirits
are
or
free to disassemble. Scatter. Etc., etc.
Etc.
I think before leaving Ohio, Alexander will reach down and take what? And take a side by the hand, and just say, if I tell you what I saw later, would you be open to tell me what you saw? Would that
She
be
nods. Immediately, she nods once, like, very sure. Yes.
private? He nods in turn and says, "Well then, until later then. I have a date with some free marchers."
She quirks an eyebrow at the word date.
You motherfucker.
Platonic and non-romantic.
I have fucked up.
Run. She knows what I'm like. She can smell it.
Hafren will resume her tutelage with Owen. Again, get caught up on current events.
Just gonna sit down crisscross applesauce.
No,
Just-
standing right now. Yeah, so people begin scattering. I think Blair probably will go on a walk by herself. Speaking of people taking walks by themselves. Anyway, so they go on a walk with themselves over there.
Oh my god.
They got the
Oh my
bullshit.
god, what?
Shut
The actual
fuck up.
audacity.
They-
Literally, shut the fuck up.
They walk past this
It's
window and
okay.
Alexander's like pressing
Just
fogging the
leaning against the
fogging the glass
glass.
up.
It's fine to have a Damon chaperone.
Physically, you can't help do anything.
He can't help do anything. What is he gonna help with, Crash?
Hey, all we have to do is make both of them conscious of the fact that they're being observed.
Just fucking stare at them.
By the creature that looked into his mind as well, by the way.
Yes.
David's like, gotta leave room for Jesus. Just starts pushing over.
Watching. I don't know what ain't. I think Vasa would go talk with Lyko.
Oh my god.
Oh, what?
What about?
What are you guys talking about? Hey.
One of the things I wanted Oriana to do was to like follow up on this, but then he waited to go talk to her. It's like, well, I'm not
No,
gonna
no,
jump
listen.
in there.
Listen, it's
I
okay.
mean-
That's
I
something for
mean-
you to do anyway.
Listen. She is a spy. So, like,
I hide on the second floor.
When has
No.
that ever stopped her?
When has that ever occurred?
many times in fact.
He can fix her.
No, she'll talk to him about it later.
Let
She
him
doesn't want to
cook.
invade his privacy.
Let him cook.
Jesus.
With everyone splitting off their own merry way, I think
Not married.
Silas will try and pull Oriana to guess what? Go on a walk.
Well, it sorts out what I was gonna do. I was
There we
gonna
go.
Fucking inside and wait for this to finish.
No, we're talking.
Do you mind if Lonan comes along? I don't want to leave them just standing by the doorway for like the entire night.
Normally I would say no. This time I'm gonna say yes, and I'm sorry.
Does that mean I say no?
She just puts her hands together in front of her face, like, "All right, give me a minute. Let's go talking."
All right. And the Saz just stares at you wide-eyed the whole time, like I'm watching.
You know what? Actually, she gets you back here, walks back, stop staring at me. You're making this
Why?
weird. Just turn
I need to
like
keep an eye
90
on you.
degrees to the side, so I don't even have to. Just don't look at it. That's why. It looks weird.
Perfect.
It's a creepy fucking cat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she'll just go to Lana and be like, Silas needs to talk about something, and for once actually wants privacy. So, wait inside for me for a minute, please.
Fine.
Damn.
Just don't take too long.
I will do my best to keep it brief.
Lonan goes inside, doesn't want to be with the Free Marchers, goes to make a spot of tea, and finds that America is also making a spot of tea. America, being America, offers tea.
She's fucking pissed right now. You can tell.
Mad, she's seething.
No, she sounds immensely disappointed.
So, let's do Alessander first. Alec, you and I already had this conversation in the week.
Here, let me
Yeah.
recap it.
Yeah, sure.
Wow,
That's
he did it. He recapped it.
If you don't want to
wait,
recap,
what-
if you want to make a, if you want a public knowledge, that's certainly fun.
What?
What?
What's going on? What?
I think his shit is whack.
Oh no.
You good?
You good, buddy?
Weird as all get out. That's happened a few times where like Discord just straight up like
Dies.
Quiet. Like,
yeah,
quiet
like
sound.
I can't hear anything. I can hear like if I mute myself, I hear that sound, and I can hear
system sounds.
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's happened.
It just
Yeah,
like
you know what? Actually, that was happening to me the other day as well.
That happened to me a while ago. I think it's just like your internet craps the fuck out, so
Oh.
your system recognizes that you're doing shit,
Mhm.
but anything that requires, an internet connection doesn't function.
but like your guys' things still light up, so I can still see that you're talking. I just can't hear what you're saying. But anyway, so it happened there. What was the last thing you heard? Could you guys hear me that whole time?
I
We,
presume so. You would
it was you and me talking, and I was asking if you wanted to make that public knowledge or if you want to keep it private.
Oh, then no, I didn't hear that.
Okay.
So I guess you guys didn't hear me go, what the fuck?
No, we did not.
All right. So yeah, no, we can make it public knowledge.
Yeah. Then recount us. What info doth you want to spill? What tea doth you want to spill?
Thou
I
dost
think
spill the tea.
very very simple. What's it? Broad strokes. Alessander approaches Shavir specifically, talking and sort of theory crafting how to improve his draw time, how to make him a quicker draw. Shavir's a gunslinger; he would have some insights on this. He wants to get another opinion, and at that point, Shavir sort of indicates, "Oh, I've been kind of teaching Laden how to. I don't know how to do his voice, but kind of teaching
I've
Laden
been
how to."
kind of teaching Lana how to draw fast. So that has an aptitude for it.
Yeah, but she is a bit of a greenhorn, he said.
Correct.
So, Alessander is like, sometimes a fresh perspective like that is, it can provide some valuable insights to a veteran like myself. When he mentioned that, they shared a look. Is there anything else you can divulge about that?
Yeah, so you talked to Shavir and you noticed that, like, your two are talking about being expert gunslingers and stuff like that, and you caught Tirvka sort of paying rather keen attention on your guys' conversation. And when you asked her if she had any input, she's like, no, and then Shavir's like, she's probably just looking out for me. It's not like I have many friends, haha. Stuff like that.
Right.
And you're talking about bringing Lon on the equation. That Lon is a greenhorn, or rather, Shavir is the one that told you that. But it's a very valuable that Lon, or might be very valuable that Lon contribute to this, and that might be helpful. To which Shavir and Tirvka shared a look and got like smirks, or what constitutes a smirk for Tirvka on their face. What was it you said? Like, I'm just gonna assume you
said,
both remember the same joke or something like that.
Yeah, I'll do myself the courtesy of pretending like y'all are smiling because you both remember the same joke. And which prompted another insight roll.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Shavir went. I suppose you can say that, Alexander. Bit of a special inside joke between Tyrion and
You don't laugh like that.
the heh was a bit out of place. Yes. Yes, it was.
Yeah. And Alessander, and I guess Chedamir's here. Chedamir would have seen this.
Mhm.
The last thing that Alessander did after hearing that from Shavir was he was fixing to leave at that point.
Mhm.
But Shavir says that Alessander stops, slowly turns back towards Shavir, and stares him down for probably a minute and a half.
You go, wow, yeah.
So I guess like looming over him because it looks like Shavir is sitting. And then right as the awkward silence becomes a little bit too much for Shavir to bear, he does that, that short intake of breath you do before you're about to say a sentence, and at that, Alessander turns on his heel and starts walking out of the room.
Leaves.
And then what does Shavir say to his back?
What was that about, Alexander? Make me feel like a dead man walking with a look like that.
And then I kill him. No,
Yeah, so now we can. So you can continue to search for Lawton. And that conversation between you and Shiver, like the initial conversation about like draws, ergonomics, styles, and your guys' test draws and stuff like that. That's not like a 1 minute thing that you guys just blitz through. It probably took a little bit.
Yeah, no.
I will say going to Chedamir and that 5 + 5 + 5, that 15. That, how to say, I'll ask you as a player this, and know that it will be your claws to bear